Hello people of the internet. Today we are going to take a look at the Tito project again. So the last time we worked on this, we were working on support for setup tools version 82, and it was quite a simple backwards compatibility fix. On the video we did it a bit differently, but then I refactored afterwards. So it was a simple thing basically. We tried to import previously we did this from package resources import require. So this is deprecated now and doesn't work with setup tools 82. So instead, now we are supposed to use this one, but we wanted backwards compatibility for Apple 8, so that we tried the new version, and if it cannot be imported, try the fallback. And we also define this constant to see to later have a check available which of those is there. So basically we define the constant and later we check the constant and behave appropriately. I'm not sure how you do this in Python. I typically do it this way. And here was some small refactor, which isn't worth mentioning basically. We were using this, and instead we are now calling the Tito version function that we have here. Pavel suggests if we should use something like this. I don't want to do that. It's quite a long div, and it's I don't know. I wanted the change to be as minimal as possible, so I don't want to do this. This is quite simpler. So yeah, I want to do the minimal possible change. Also, this call is used on one place in the code, one place only. And it is for only one feature of the whole Tito project. So I don't want to do like big changes just for this one feature. Screw that. Let's keep it minimal. So the problem here is tests are failing. But also I got a pull request today or this week. I noticed it today, and tests are failing as well. So it is possible both of the pull requests are broken, or we have broken tests in the Tito project. So we should see what is the situation, and we should get these two pull requests merged, or at least get them a bit closer to merging. So first of all, let's see, do we have, yeah, we have failure even for the main branch. So I suppose, okay, no, it succeeded for rawhide and so on. It failed only for Apple 10, which wasn't the case for our pull requests. So it will probably be a different failure, and this is too old, so we don't even have the logs now. Okay. What we are going to do is we are going to resubmit the CI for main. Anyone remembers how that is supposed to be done? If we go here, can we expire it? Okay, actions. I don't know, main. This one. Is this the latest pull request? Let's go to here, git Tito, git status, git diff. Okay. Git stash, git checkout main, git pull rebase, git show. Update Apple link. So this is the last one. Cool. This is the last job. Do we have... There used to be a button. Like, don't tell me you don't see it because of my face. Sorry. At the top right, there used to be a button, right? To resubmit all failed jobs. Weird. I don't... This is pissing me off. Like, check this out. View workflow file, delete workflow run. Where is summary submit? Like, what the... Okay. So, can we run this locally? I don't know. Let's jump to Tito, GitHub workflows. So I think it will be the Fedora docs one. What does this do? Docs GitHub action. I have some... Wait, I have some note. GitHub or Forgeo. Running Forgeo actions locally. So we should be able to do this, right? Tito, it's not Forgeo, it's GitHub workflows. Can we specify something directly? Fedora docs, probably. Not sure if this will work or not. I just would typically like click rerun here. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe they removed the button. I don't know. So that's one thing. I suppose then we have some docs file here. The Tito docs ini. So can we simply run docs on that directory and be done with it? So if we go to git Tito and docs here, I never remember the arguments, just like this. Will this work too? Okay, so this one is just docs, this one is with the act command. The act command should, I have some notes here, it is a note for running Forgeo actions locally, but it's basically running also GitHub actions locally. I don't know how precise this is. I've done it just for one action before. And it worked fine. Yeah, we have seen this on this channel, and it worked fine. Yeah, if you need to run GitHub actions locally, maybe this article will. Oh, this is installation, but this is the interaction for the act command. So yeah, if you need that, you can try it. So we passed for 3.11. Now we're running 3.12. What about here? Oh, we already see some failures here. Yeah, this could be. Yeah. This could be the problem. Why it would be failing, right? So with this exact error, my pull request shouldn't fail. My pull request, which is this one, shouldn't fail because that's the exact issue I'm trying to fix, right? But this person's pull request, I forgot the name, but I know the guy. Shit, sorry. I'm really sorry. I know you, but I forgot the name. Anyway, sorry. So his test should fail on this exact error, I suppose. And what about this? So we see some errors also here. Interestingly enough, it's a different failure. But okay, so package resources, yeah. So we found the same error here, right? Which means our tests in main are broken, but we are trying to fix them in our pull request. That's good. So why does these fail? Let's take a look at this one for Python 3.12. So many tests failed. 3.12. Okay. So we would like to see these errors, right? But that will be a bit hard. What if we search for this? No matches. Can we do it here? 2 matches. We won't see the... What the fuck, GitHub? Why is it so... What the hell is happening here? Anyway, let's work on our machine because that will probably be better. RPM Q Python. What version do we have on my machine? 3.14. Okay, so what if we go to a Docker container? I think we used this one in our last video. RPM Q Python 3. This is 3.9, and that also fails. Okay, so we can maybe try to run the tests here and reproduce it. So we go to home, git Tito, and we run the tests here. .run tests. Let's do dnf build dep. We don't have the pytest, so let's do build dep on the spec file here. We should install all build dependencies. Yeah, and we are in a container and we don't have this available because containers have only minimal subset of DNF commands. I think this is still DNF4. With DNF5 it would be all compiled in, but DNF4 is Python, so sorry. So they only included the minimal set of plugins there. Now we installed dnf build dep command, therefore we can do dnf build dep to install Tito build dependencies. Yeah, and we probably, I don't remember running this container, it is so long ago, but we probably don't have Apple enabled. Like, we have probably, this is probably Alma Linux OS release, yeah, this is Alma Linux 9.7, which means basically what is in RHEL 7. Tito isn't supposed to run on RHEL 7 or any RHEL for that matter. It is supposed to run on RHEL plus Apple or Apple or whatever they pronounce it. So we should install DNF Apple release. I like Apple. Sue me. Apple release. DNF install, of course. This installs some additional Apple repositories. See, extra packages for Enterprise Linux means Apple. These are all build time dependencies for Tito. We are going to install them. Once they are installed, we should be able to run the tests. So then we are going to do that. Run tests. Oh, we don't have Python coverage. You know what? We are going to see the exact command that is run in check. Yeah, this is the one. We are going to use that same one. Wow. This is more failures than one would expect. Why? So, yeah. This is so annoying. Last time we discovered that Tito has some issues in containers. We need to fix that separately, but wait, isn't there? Those are pull requests. So Tito fails in container because see, we need to fix that separately. But for the time being, I think it is good enough if we disable the Git security feature in the container, and then we can run the tests, and then maybe we can later fix the issue with the Git security problem. So let me reopen the issue, this one. Right. So by the way, I have now ChatGPT in Emacs, so we will try. I'm curious how it will behave. Clear. So how can I have done this before, I just don't remember. How can I do this for all Git repositories on the system? Basically disabling the Git security feature. So system-wide verify it's set, undo. Okay, so this one for your user, we are in a container as root, so basically this is the same as, oh, it is not. Yeah, let's do it on the system level, why not? So if we do this and then run the tests again, We are still failing. Oh, that sucks. Dude, what is your problem? Yeah, wait. Do we need to run these two as well? That's stupid. Let's do this. Okay, okay. Cool. So now we run the tests. I'm glad we took a look how the spec file ran the tests, because I would never know I need to do this. Okay, so this finished and we got 2 failures. This is actually on the main branch, right? If we go here and do git status, this is the main branch. So we have 2 problems here. Let's see if these 2 failed also for my pull request. So this one, let's see, 3.9. And the failures. So single project test undo tag and test use commands. No. This is so confusing. Found commands module. What if we git checkout to my branch with this? So this was setup tools 82. And what if we run the test again here? What happens now? Will we get these 2 failures? Or will we get these several failures? Also, not sure what is the difference between failed and error. But okay. Okay, we have 2 failures. Weird. Is this worth debugging? Also thinking, will this help? This is a hint, I don't know. I have never seen those tests. That's a lie. But it's a long time since I did any changes to the tests of Tito. New head, show original head. Should we put a debugger there? I mean, if we put PDB here, will this be passed to tests? What? Shouldn't PDB open the REPL only when the tests fails? Like this attribute error. I mean, this is probably some issue as well. I don't know. Okay, yeah, we got to the place. Nice. So original head. Are we here? Are we here? No. Where exactly are we? I mean, how is that not defined since we are at this very place, aren't we? Tag, for example, not available. Weird. Anyway, let's close this. So single project tests. Single project tests. Test undo tag here. And this asset fails, we'll put a debugger here, and maybe let's run only test undo tag. Are you kidding me? Where exactly is this problem? Maybe it's here. Yeah, nice. So pp original head is empty, pp new head is empty. We know, we've seen that in the assert. So get output of this is empty. So again, let's do this. So this is empty. What about if we do this and then get out? Yeah, empty. Okay, but it does stuff. It does stuff, and the problem is most certainly with git show ref. So where are we? Os get import os get server. Here we are at this location. If we jump to that location and we do this, what happens? It's empty. Yeah, because we have main here in the test, and this is master. So yeah, it was that exact problem. We also basically need to specify the default branch, and I don't remember what it was, but we can search it here. Main. It was in the tip, and I didn't think it was related, but it is actually. So yeah, this one, right? So we can take this, put this here, and do main. If we run this, our test should now, yeah, we are still in the tests here. Close this and this again. Also we are at the incorrect directory. Run this again. This should succeed. Perfect. Now let's remove our breakpoint and run this again. This should work. Cool. Let's run all tests. Let's take a look at the I mean, this is horrible, isn't it? Like, who wrote this? Oh. I am not going to blame Pavel, but I think this just doesn't make sense, right? Because if I build this on my machine, not in mock, not in copper, not anywhere, but locally on my machine, these commands are going to be run as my user on my system, therefore replacing my actual configuration. Like this is no. I will verify that afterwards, and we should also fix that if that's the case. So okay, one of our problems is gone now. Now, what is the problem here? Not supported in Python 3. So why are you running? Let's take a look at that. So let's run only this one. And let's find the test. So it's PEP8 tests. PEP8 tests. It is this one. Found commands module. Not supported in Python 3. Get output of that command. Okay, so what if we go here, run this, we import OS and do OS gets again. What? Oh, this is just horrible. So, I mean, if we run this, we have 0 results. Okay. So we are searching for a file that matches .py suffix, and we are executing a grep on it where we are trying to find commands line and grep compat .py init. What the hell? So this is nothing. If we do just git grep commands, like, I have no idea what this is supposed to do. Blame. Okay, I was the one who changed it the last, but I did just this one line, which is like replacing grep, I think egrep, yeah, with grep-e, which is okay, but the test itself, or the function itself, was added 12 years ago. So yeah, I have no idea what that is supposed to mean. We can check if we replaced that correctly back then. So use commands, that was it, right? So basically this is unchanged, and here is the change, and the rest looks the same as well. So what the hell here? What happens if we just comment this out? I'm curious. Wait, not this one. This one. What if we just comment this out and run the tests again? All the tests. Will this actually succeed all the tests? Because like I'm not necessarily interested in this test. I'm interested in fixing these, right? And why it is different for this and what we are seeing here, I don't know. It pisses me off. I can see I'm getting some notifications for some very important topic I'm dealing with, so we will need to like wrap this up in 20 minutes tops. So I hope we can get somewhere. What is in see, like we are at this branch, we are running tests, we have no failures, right? Here we have failures, a lot of them actually. Weird. So what if we run docs here? So before we were in a container, and running run tests directly. I did that so we can easily put a debugger there and play with it. Interestingly enough, they are fine and running successfully. Here we are running it using docs, which is more close to what is being done here. If this still passes, we can get even closer than what is being done there using the act command that we ran here previously. So we can hopefully somehow get our way to that errors. Yeah. Okay. So it was 311, 312 failed on the web. This is 39, but 312 failed as well. We can take a look on how many failures was there. Yeah. 3 failed and 4 errors, so 7 failures. And it works here. I mean, how is that even possible? Should we just rerun the tests? Rerun all jobs. So I'm really curious about that. Now, I want to... You know what? We are going to rerun also this. It's weird. So, running tests directly in the container worked, even though it was supposed to fail. Running docs directly succeeded, even though it was supposed to fail. Now we are running act, meaning the whole GitHub action, and I'm curious to see what happens now. Also, what I find very interesting is that 3.9 failed and 3.12 failed. but 11 in between them worked. Like, that's stupid, isn't it? Like, if it was only the oldest one, then sure, we probably fucked up some compatibility with the oldest one. If it was the newest one, the same kind of deal, right? But, or, I mean, last two or the newest two. But if this works and this works, but this one doesn't, or differently, this one, this doesn't, and this does, it's weird. Operation was cancelled. I didn't cancel it. I mean, maybe we could have found the problem if scrolling on GitHub didn't suck as much. I don't want to finish the sentence. Here is some error. During handling of above exception, another exception occurred. I hate these. Run command print, please. Python 3 setup tools is needed. Okay, so... Oh shit, we actually got the failure here. Okay, so it needs to be then something with the dependencies, right? This must be somehow containerized and it must miss some packages. Like, this is the problem, I think. Python 3 setup tools. So if we, and by the way, I have the exact change here but stashed. If we git stash pop, I added this one. Oh, no, it's RPM. Okay. So maybe let's add requirements. So what if we add setup tools here? We need to add it somewhere. Or maybe here. DNF install. Why are we using 20,000 different files to install dependencies, right? So it would be much easier if we had them at one place. But that's legacy systems for you guys. Okay. So it was 7 failures in total last time. We are hoping to cut at least some of them by the last change. Don't mind the deprecation warning. Somebody should fix that, but nobody got the time right now. Come on. But yeah, it is using requirements.txt. So I think us adding that change there should actually fix at least some of those issues, right? Oh, we passed. That's beautiful. So let's add this. GitHub add Python 3 setup tools dependency. Let's add a comment. So this doesn't affect, this running tests worked fine when doing, I want to mention all the things there. So it was run tests, wrong terminal. I think this is the one, yeah, when running this or talks, but always failed with missing dependencies when running in as GitHub action. Obviously we are changing .github, so it's GitHub related, but I want to be explicit here. And let's put the act command here. Maybe somebody will appreciate that as well. Appreciate that as well. So let's put this here. We are at setup tools 82. Yeah, cool. So this missing dependency, let's ignore that. Let's ignore this. Let's try to git push, which should, yeah, retrigger the tests here. So those are going to run. I need to go to pee, so I will take the moment before they finish. My apologies. So these are still running. We will wait. We will wait. If this is okay, if this turns out okay, then I think we will merge the pull request because it does what I wanted to do. We discussed this, so I will put a comment here to make sure Pavel understands my point of view, but yeah, I explained it to in the beginning of the video. So I would merge this, and Then we would ask our friend here to rebase on top of the newly established main to see if all of those are resolved or not. And once that is done, we would merge the pull request if everything has a green check mark. So I will need to think about this more. Think about this more. Even if there is a green check mark, maybe, like, I don't know if it's okay or not. By the way, he does the same kind of trick that I do, so I'm not the only one, probably. Yeah. So yeah, so this is still running. We know what we want to do about his pull request. Also, we have this which we discovered previously. I don't know if we should commit this here or not or what, but I will think about it and deal with this later. Don't worry, it won't get lost. We can probably uncomment this. I don't know about this. I will need to think about it as well. And what the hell is this? This is just... yeah, fuck that. So, okay, I will need to think about these two changes later, right? So that's that. Our pull request seems to be finishing successfully. I will probably still wait for the Apple 8 build just to be sure. And if it is, yeah, I will comment and close the pull request. I mean, merge the pull request. Oh yeah, cool. Okay, let's do it now. Let's do it now so that we can click the merge button together. So, good point. I wanted to keep the change as simple. Let's do straightforward as possible. Also, the function or the feature is used also the function is used only at one place, so it be easy to change in the future if we need. Good point, price scope, thank you, but I wanted to keep the I wanted to keep the change as straightforward as possible. Also, the function is used only at one place, so shit, I cannot type. So it will be easy to change in the future if needed. Yeah, let's do this and let's rebase and merge. Why do we have another confirmation? Not sure. 2 commits, that's fine. Let's maybe for the last time check. Shoot! So I was right. This is completely fucked up, right? This is completely fucked up. Okay, I need to clean up my... git config. I need to clean up my git config. I need to do that off screen because I have some tokens there and I don't want to leak them. So I'm going to .files, opening my git diff there, finding git config. Yeah. I see the token there. And I also see the fucked up name and email. I'm discarding that change. Cool. So that should be fixed. Can we quickly change the author of these? Because it is fucked up now. If we abort release, rebase, I mean, see, your name is here, not the proper one. If we open your name, your example, so yeah, let's see, completely incorrect. What if we do reword on both of those? I don't know what's the proper situation here. It's still me. Okay, so how do I change git commit author name and email if the commit is not pushed yet? Okay, so maybe we can do this. Can I do this, but for the last two commits? Okay, so let's try this one. So we will go here, we will do this one, so git stash, we will do this. Now what they want to do, change both lines from pick to edit, makes sense. Then we want to save and quit, that's done. And now they want to do this and continue. Same here, continue. Okay, let's take a look in my git. So it is me and my email is correct too. Okay, so we can git push force these. So these are correct now. These are correct now. And we should probably wait for the tests again. So anyway, guys, what we are going to do is we are going to end the video here, but I'm going to wait for these to finish. If they finish successfully, I'm going to merge the pull request. Then I'm going to tell our friend here to rebase on top of that on top of main. Then I'm going to file a new issue or a pull request, maybe pull request with our change here, pull request with this change. But then I'm going to like make it a draft and I'm going to complain that it is actually an issue and this is the bad way to do things. And yeah, invite the conversation to figure out better way to do this, because this is really fucked up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.